Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is quotes 274. All right, today we have one that a lot of people think Albert Einstein said it, but some people also think that Bruce Cameron said it. All right, and let's take a look at the quote here. Not everything that counts can be counted, and not everything that can be counted counts. So it's kind of a play on words. It's kind of catchy. It's kind of funny. All right, let's continue with the note here. This quote is often credited to Albert Einstein. It sounds like an Einstein quote. This sounds like something that he would typically say. And there was a business book called Peak Performance, which claimed Einstein once wrote this quote on a blackboard. But it is difficult to confirm because we don't have anybody else confirming it that could back it up. I don't know if they ever tried to really investigate where that author said that, where he got that information from, but it's hard to confirm this, so we don't know if this is true. If it really Einstein did write it on the board, as they claimed, maybe he really was the first to say it, but it just might not be. It might be a case where sometimes we hear that certain quotes are misattributed to him. But, on the other hand, sometimes when quotes are misattributed to people that are more famous, it helps to popularize the quote. If a lot of people just thought it was Cameron, maybe this quote would not have become as big as it was. But a lot of people do use it, and it's been used in a number of other cases since then. And like I say, sometimes when it gets tagged to a more famous name, a lot of people get to know it. So, if nothing else, Einstein at least helped to make it popular if he didn't really say it. All right, let's go on here. The citing by sociologist Bruce Cameron is the earliest one to be verified, so you could say that it's definitely true. Here is the quote. And here's the quote. It's a full quote. It's actually longer. It would be nice if all of the data which sociologists recorded could be enumerated. So sociology, it's a lot of thinking, it's a lot of theories and stuff like that. And you can't put all of that into numbers. So it can't all be enumerated. You can't put it into like a number form. So it's really hard to calculate. Because then we could run them through IBM machines. Okay, and draw charts as economists do. So in some ways, Cameron sounds like he's almost a little jealous. He'd like to be able to put it into numbers, because if he could put it into numbers, then the public and the regular people, they could associate it with it easier. They could understand it. They understand numbers. But, theories and ideas are harder, and it's more difficult. All right, let's continue. However, not everything that can be counted counts. And not everything that counts can be counted. So that's where he, fit in this quote. Let's continue. To understand the quote, you need to realize that the word count has two meanings. It has a double meaning here. One means literally to count, like 1, 2, 3, 4, or to calculate, to add up things. And the other meaning is that, count means something is important. Something is of significance. Okay, so when you look at that, then it's easier to understand. So let's continue here. Basically, the quote means data or information is collected on many things, and not all of that data is significant. All right, so that actually covers the second part of the quote here. Not everything that can be counted count. So maybe they do have a lot of things they added up, but maybe some of those things didn't turn out to be of that much importance. Okay. All right, can be counted and put into numbers. Some things that are very important cannot be put into numbers. So it's a lot of ideas, a lot of theories. Some of this stuff, you just can't put a number on it. In addition, one may miss or fail to recognize things of great importance that had not been counted or factored into the equation. So again, just look at it. Not everything that counts, not everything that's of real importance or true importance can be counted, can be put into numbers. And not everything that can be counted, not a lot of the data that they did counts. It's not that important. It may not matter. Okay. Well, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope you found it interesting. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.